WFAA TV, Channel 8, the spirit of Texas.
Good morning, and if you step outside quickly, that's a live picture of the Space Shuttle Columbia going over North Texas.
On February 1st, 2003, WFAA News was live to show viewers video of the Space Shuttle as it flew over North Texas on its way to land in Florida.
And my first thought was, well, how is this going to time? I mean, how am I going to do this?
Former WFAA photojournalist John Pronk was assigned to get that shot.
At precisely 8 o'clock, we came out of a break, and it appeared. And it came right over downtown, and you know, they're moving. It's going fast.
Pronk said almost immediately he and the engineer felt something was wrong.
He kind of looked at me, and I kind of looked at him, and we said, something ain't right. Something is not right. Because all of a sudden you couldn't focus on anything. It was just screams.
But we're going to suspend our normal format right now because we've got some breaking news.
WFAA was the only station in the nation live at the time.
They've lost contact. We can only hope that what we're seeing is not the worst. But
Pronk knew the significance of what had just happened and rushed back to the station.
But I saw it come over downtown, and it appeared to be a normal entry, and then things started flying off.
But the unthinkable happened. The shuttle, traveling at an altitude of 200,000 feet at 18 times the speed of sound, exploded over Texas.
The contrail kind of went like that, and I always wondered what that was, because before it broke up, it kind of did that, and I know that NASA had mentioned that they thought it did a 360.
Shortly after that, pieces began falling across Texas.
Debris rained down on Nacogdoches County.
I was among the first reporters on the scene as pieces continued to fall, including this one in the middle of Nacogdoches' town square.
And we heard it rumble, and the windows started shattering, and I thought it was an earthquake or something.
The National Guard and dozens of law enforcement agencies were called in to search for debris and guard the larger pieces.
NASA needed every piece.
Matt Orwig was the U.S. Attorney over the Eastern District of Texas and helped lead the recovery efforts.
We really urgently needed them. NASA needed them. FBI, all of law enforcement needed all of those pieces to try to put together the puzzle to figure out exactly what happened.
Pieces fell over 2,000 square miles. The search lasted 90 days. Remains of all 7 astronauts were found.
Every time human remains were recovered, they would pause everything and have a moment of silence, have a quick service, and then everybody would get back to work.
Pieces as small as a quarter and as large as a minivan were found. WFAA was there when the most significant piece was discovered, the left wing. NASA later determined that a piece of insulated foam broke off the space shuttle's external tank on takeoff and struck the heat protection tiles on the left wing. So on re-entry, the wing caught fire and caused the shuttle to explode. Today, there's a small memorial in downtown Nacogdoches to remember those who lost their lives. It is a day that will forever be etched in the hearts of those who helped in the recovery, those impacted, and those who captured this sad part of American history. In Dallas, I'm Rebecca Lopez.